me how to replace an oil pump and a water pump and a timing belt on a mid-engine Toyota Tarago Estima previa diesel. Come here. That's what we've done. We've jacked it up, drained the oil, taken the oil filter off. Don't have to take the oil filter off, it just makes things easier. So we've already taken the seat off and taken this thing off. This goes around there. It's just a couple bolts. You might need a long one of these to get in here, because this it's like that, and there's a couple bolts in there, so you can get in there. 2 bolts at the back of the seat, carpet, and then these things just come off. Okay, now I've also taken this cover off. I'll put the screws in there for the seats and the cover. It just goes on there. So unscrew that off. Take this throttle thing off. And now this just goes up there, pops out. Chop that away. Okay. Pliers. Start taking these off. This bolt here. So I'll get back to you when I've taken all these off. 2 bolts here. Okay. Welcome back to the oil and water pump change on the mid-engine Toyota Estima or Previa diesel. This is a 93. So we've just gone ahead and taken off all the water pipes getting in the way. Yeah. We've even unbolted the intake here. And now we're going to go ahead and undo the timing cover and also the accessory drive shaft. So we're going to need 12 mil ratchet, a 12 mil spanner, and then we can go ahead and undo all the bolts. There's 6 of them. As you can see, I'm going to start that, loosen them all up, and then this will come off. And then here's the tricky part. You need to go ahead down to your local auto shop and buy a harmonic balancer bearing puller. This cost me $50, but like $20 on eBay, and that's going to get off. Once you get the accessory drive shaft off, there'll be a cog, see the metal. Anyway, you need to get that off to get the timing cover off, and then we can get down to business to getting the timing belt off. Okay, see you soon. Okay, welcome back. So we got the pulley off for the bearing puller, and we got the timing cover off, and you can see here there is a colossal oil leak at the oil pump. That pulley there is the oil pump. And so we're going to get the timing belt off, but before we do that we need some white paint, and we need to mark the timing belt. So we'll mark the cog here, we'll mark the belt, and we'll mark the engine. We'll do the same with this one. We'll go cog, belt, and engine. And then we'll do this cog here. We'll just mark it on the inside. Come on, Matt. There we go. Inside there and on the engine. And now we need to get the bloody timing belt off. So 14mm ratchet onto the tensioner. Loosen it off. Before we do that, make sure we got it timed. So we've got the belt timed. It's all ready to go. You'll lift it up with the spanner, this spring here, and then we can pull it off the tensioner. Oh, it's coming. Okay. One more trick I did before I took the belt off was to get a 19mm socket onto here and just spin it round till it kind of it'll flick over to top dead center or bottom dead center. If you can't find, if you do have the timing mark, then you're sorted. So that's that, and that's that. This is a brand new timing belt, so I'll be reusing that. If you got a new one, then you can line the marks up and put it on a new one. Okay. So, timing belt's off. Now you can get the cogs.
Turn the timing belt off again.
Yep.
What?
So oil pumps down here. Water pump. This is the water pump, and all 4 bolts. That one bolt there. All those bolts will get the water pump off, but we need to get the oil pump off. So we're going to get we're going to take the starter motor off. There's about 5 bolts to get the starter motor off, and then we've got to get the side oil pan off to get to the oil pump. It's a mission, but it's not hard. It's just a bunch of bolts. So I'll see you in the next one.